What if I told you that pretending to be a doctor, a shopkeeper, or a superhero could actually teach your child how to make friends, take turns, and understand feelings? Today on Special Ed Talk, we're exploring one of the most powerful and practical tools for teaching social skills, role playing. It looks like play, but it's actually structured learning in disguise. If your child struggles with social cues, has trouble making friends, or finds group settings overwhelming, this video is for you. Now, let's begin. Social understanding means more than just knowing polite words like please and thank you. It's the ability to read facial expressions, understand tone of voice, respond to social cues, and notice how other people feel. It also includes recognizing when it's your turn to speak, understanding personal space, and seeing things from someone else's point of view. For many children, especially those with autism, ADHD, or speech and language delays, these skills don't come naturally. They often need to be taught directly and practiced repeatedly. Without support, these children may feel isolated, misunderstood, or left out in social settings. Role play offers a safe and engaging way to build these essential skills. Role-playing works because it lets children try out real situations without the pressures of real consequences. When a child pretends to go to a doctor or order food at a restaurant, they are learning how to manage these same situations in daily life. They're practicing on how to start conversations, respond to questions, and manage their emotions in a controlled environment. What makes role-playing especially powerful is its flexibility. Children can try, fail, adjust, and try again. They can repeat scenarios until they feel confident. They also get to experiment with new ways of responding. And when children switch roles, say from customer to shopkeeper or from student to teacher, they begin to see things from other people's perspectives. That shift builds empathy, a skill that many children with social difficulties struggle to develop through conversations alone. For children with autism, role-playing can support skills like joint attention, turn-taking, and reading body language. These kids often benefit from repetition and routine, which role-playing provides in a structured yet playful way. For children with ADHD, role-playing helps them practice self-regulation, patience, and focus. It offers a space to work on listening, staying on topic, and controlling impulses, all through pretend situations. For children with speech or language delays, role-playing offers a chance to rehearse simple phrases and questions in meaningful context. Rather than drilling vocabulary, they're using language naturally in pretend conversations, which boosts confidence and understanding. Lastly, for children with general developmental delays or anxiety, role-playing makes social interactions feel safe and manageable. It removes the unpredictability of real-life encounters and gives them a chance to rehearse responses in a calm, controlled setting. Over time, this builds confidence and reduces fear around social situations. You don't need a stage, costume, or fancy props. Role-playing works best when it's simple and familiar. Start with everyday routines that your child already knows, like visiting a shop, asking a teacher for help, or greeting a classmate. Begin by modeling the interaction. Act it out yourself first, showing your child what to say and how to behave. Then switch roles and let them try. Encourage them with gentle corrections and praise. Repeat the same scene a few times, then add small changes, maybe a new setting or a different character. This helps children build confidence while learning how to adjust to new situations. If your child is shy or has a short attention span, use toys or puppets. You can even act it out using their favorite TV or book characters. The goal is to make it feel playful, not pressured. Keep each session short. 5 to 10 minutes is often enough. What matters most is consistency and emotional safety. Let's look at how this works in real life. Imagine a child with autism who struggles to ask for help. You can set up a pretend scene where a toy breaks or a block tower falls down. You model saying, "Can you help me, please?" Then your child tries it. Maybe the next day you can do the same scene but in a different setting, like asking for help with zipping a backpack or finding a pencil. Now take a child with ADHD who often interrupts during group time. You can create a pretend classroom where the rule is to raise a hand before speaking. Practice group conversations with toys or invite siblings to join. Celebrate every time your child waits their turn. Now imagine a child with a speech delay who avoids play dates. You can set up a pretend tea party or picnic, practicing basic social phrases like, "Hi, want some juice? Thank you." These small interactions build language confidence and comfort. What if your child refuses to role play? Start with something they love. If they like superheroes, use that. If they're into animals, create a pet clinic scene. If they don't want to act, let them direct. Give them control over the scene. Use what works, and don't worry if it looks different from what you imagine. Praise any effort, even if it's small. Say things like, "You tried to wait your turn. That was great." Or, "I liked how you asked nicely." If your child is very rigid or always wants to repeat the same words, don't force change right away. Slowly introduce small changes each time you repeat the scene. And if you involve a sibling or a peer, that adds realism and helps the child practice interacting with others naturally. Social skills don't develop through worksheets or lectures. They grow through real experiences, repeated practice, and safe opportunities to try new things. Role playing gives children that chance. It takes abstract social rules and turns them into something that they can see, hear, say, and feel. For children with disabilities, this kind of learning is often more effective than traditional methods. So here's a small challenge. Think of one situation your child struggles with. Turn it into a 5-minute role-playing session sometime this week. No pressure, just try it, and then try it again. Thank you for joining us in our video today. If this video gave you something helpful, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe to Special Ed Talk. See you in the next video.